On this first problem, we're going to graph a parabola. And the first thing I notice is that the variable that's squared is x. When x is the squared variable, we know this is an up-down parabola. All right, let's start by solving this for the standard equation of a parabola with the vertex at the origin. Here's what that means. We start with y equals 1/12 x squared. Now, if we multiply both sides by 12, we get 12y equals x squared. Right below this, I'm going to write the standard equation, which is x squared equals 4py. Now the x squared matches with the x squared, the y matches with y, and what we notice is that the 4p matches with 12. If 4p equals 12, then the value of p must equal 3. This 3 tells us two things. The first is, since 3 is a positive number, our parabola points up like this. If it was negative, it would point down. Next, p tells us the distance from the vertex to the focus. This distance from the vertex to the focus is going to be 3 units. Also, if you go from the vertex down 3 units, you get the directrix. So this right here is 3, and this right here is 3 units. Using this information, let's start working on our graph. Now this is the standard equation for a parabola with its vertex at the origin. So we know the vertex of the parabola is right here at 0, 0. That tells us our x-intercept is 0, our y-intercept is 0, and also the vertex is 0, 0. Next, from the vertex, the value of p was 3. Let me actually transfer some of this over. X squared equals 12y. And we know p equals 3 in this case. Okay, from the vertex we go up 3 units. 1, 2, 3. The reason we go up is because p is a positive value, and the reason we go 3 units is because p is 3. Now from the vertex, if we go down 3, we get to the directrix. That's down here. So our parabola looks something like this. So our focus, from 0, 0, we went up 3 units, so we just add 3 to the y-coordinate of the vertex. And to get our directrix, we went down 3 units. So our directrix would be y equals -3. Our axis of symmetry is actually going to be the y-axis here, so x equals 0, right down the middle. So the only thing we're missing at this point is our actual parabola. If we create an xy chart, we can add the 0, 0 that we already know is on the graph, because that's our vertex. Now what we're looking for is a good y-coordinate, a good y value to plug in, so it's easy to figure out what x squared is. Now looking at this 12 here, and thinking about what perfect squares there are, I think a good y value to plug in would be a 3. Because 3 times 12 is 36. What could we square to get a 36? Well, there's two values actually. You could square a -6 or a 6. So -6, 3 is on the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. And +6, 3 is on the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. All right, so here's our vertex. Here's 2 more points that are on the graph. An approximate sketch of this parabola would be like this. There we have it.